Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa. This is episode 15. This is chapter 3, part 3. Last time we left off, we found both dead bodies. By the way, I'm recording this the same day as the last episode. We're gonna do the investigation all the way through. I might be a little bit lower energy, but I'll try to stay higher energy because I know that will be better. This is late night episode, so I'll probably upload this. This is being recorded the same day as the last one, but I'll probably record it tomorrow. I'll probably upload it tomorrow. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue. Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Hold up. I just realized something, actually. Options. No? Alright, let's go. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one right after the other. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. The true nightmare is this reality. The reality I have to face every day. But still. Why is this happening? Toko fainted. Toko? Don't tell me. No, only 2 people can die. She just fainted. Toko too?
Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood.
The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh?
We tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now.
It's like he said, I should just leave her alone for now. Alright, let's examine the corpse. Oh, wait. Hammer. This is number 4. Another hammer? Yep, Justice Hammer 4. And it's even bigger.
That's what she said.
Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too?
However.
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1. Then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time, it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3?
What's the matter?
Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
Out with it. Do you know something?
Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What? Hey!
Hifumi's been killed. Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we'd better go check it out.
Of course, come on. Alright. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab...
Oh!
Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something needs to come up.
Yeah, I heard Hifumi is dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that is not all. It is gone. Huh? What's gone? It has disappeared. What has disappeared? Hifumi's body? What? Hifumi's body? What do you mean Hifumi's body has disappeared? What?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? It's disappeared. Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey!
Everyone back to the nurse's office. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back...
Indeed.
This must have been the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died.
What did you
I
say?
don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken away, or has been taken. This is unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on. What do you mean 2 murders? Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. It can't be. No! Ina, calm down. We're all going to die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us.
Then who might be the next target? Who might the next target be? Toko.
Huh?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room. You left her at the scene of the crime?
We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
Huh?
So she is still unconscious. Wait, so you know she was still up there and said nothing. Why?
That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her.
You bastard.
Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me.
Everyone, stop fighting! Right now we need to hurry back!
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die. Byakuya, if something happens to Toko, I'll never forgive you. Well, you don't have to worry about that since three people can't die. So, and Byakuya probably knows that. He's just trying to provoke it. Just trying to provoke you. We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. When we ran back to the equipment room, at full speed. And when we got there, yeah, she's still alive, you idiots. Toko. Wait a second. Taka's body is gone! What is going on? Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. The freaking body. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right here, had disappeared.
This can't be happening.
Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before. And what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body.
But why would they do that?
I couldn't possibly begin to imagine.
Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well...
When Hofumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
It is so.
After that, we split into 2 groups.
And now, this time, y'all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing.
Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hofumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us.
You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love.
That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means that suspicious individual we were looking for can be no other than Hiro.
Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that.
Oh, that's right. There's a rule saying you can't kill. You can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there would not be a 3rd murder if you were to break that rule.
I'd Mincha! Mincha without a second thought! Mincha, grind ya, turn ya into paste! By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimps or crabs?
Indeed.
Let's see.
So since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger.
I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her.
In other words.
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies.
The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in the case, then where did she go?
What?
Hey, Makoto, what's the matter?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing.
Whatever, we need to find those bodies, or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then...
Very well, then let us speed up and begin searching.
But...
But... There is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place in this case.
Cause, I mean,
I know that. I mean, I think I do, but
Hina.
if you're still nervous, I can come with you.
huh?
Okay, thank you. No need to thank me.
Then let us get moving. Yell out if you find anything.
Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Alright, so it's safe to assume they're not in the nurse's office or in the physics lab, which means we basically just have to check literally everywhere else, so that's fun. I'm not gonna check in those 2 classrooms, because just like, why would they put them in there? I guess I'll check in here first. They're not in here. I don't really feel like talking to anybody. I'll just search. Is they in here? What? Huh? The door must be locked. Wait, but it wasn't locked. That's weird. Well, I mean, there's nothing I can really do about it. It's just weird. Alright. Check the rec room, even though it has windows. I don't know why they put it in such an obvious spot. Nope. No dead bodies. Alright. Yep, here goes. Okay, so it looks like they're not on the 3rd floor. Go down the 2nd floor. I'd better look around this. I did! What do you... Fine, I'll check the freaking... Bodies better be in here. I'm gonna be so mad if I look in here for no reason. Wait, what is that? Is that the floor we came in here with, or...? Oh, okay, it is. Oh, hello. Mikoto.
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository.
Huh? You mean...
Indeed.
I found him. Hifumi and Taka's bodies have both been hidden in the repository. Nah, bro, Celeste is so sus. This is like the 50 millionth thing that she's done today. Like, bro, stop. Like, you've led us everywhere. Now you're saying you found the bodies. You found everything. I don't know. I don't know. I think she's she's my main suspect.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go ahead.
Their bodies were in the repository? Where is the repository? Wait, is that the room that was locked? That's the repository? Wait, how did Celeste find it before then? Because they were already in there. Celeste, nah, Celeste is my main suspect. That's just too convenient for her though. Like, she's just already done so much. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know, man. I mean, she has an alibi, but no, she's been leading us around. Are the bodies here somewhere? Yeah, in the repository, like they said. Up ahead is the repository. The door not turned. I guess it's unlocked. And I have no choice but to go inside. So, I opened the door. And when I entered, I saw... Yeah, there they are. Dang, bro. The 2 bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes were unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time. Yeah. I don't know why he played again, though.
A body has been discovered.
Well, actually,
After
two,
a
but
certain amount of time,
technically,
which you may use however you like.
This is
the
weird.
class trial will
Shut up.
begin.
This is kind of weird because he's acting like we found them for like the first time, but obviously they were both dead before because the thing played before. But then again, it only played once. But I don't know if that's like because we found the bodies at the same time, so we just played it once, or. But now he's playing it again, even though we've already found the bodies before. I don't know. It's just. So here we are.
The Monokuma!
Oh, here we go. Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Now, make sure to investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later.
Well then, now that we found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know.
That's terrible.
Dead. Gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is all just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this? Why? Why?
Large wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. What? This wasn't...
He's alive again?
What?
Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is
Excuse me, what?
coming?
What? What the freak?
Hifumi, wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything before I met you all.
Wait, what?
I met you all.
Wait, before I met you all. Wait. I have an interesting theory, but I'm gonna keep it to myself for now. I'm keeping it to myself because I'm not as confident as I am in my other theories that I've given. So I'm gonna keep it to myself for now. But if I get any more clues that support that, him saying that in the picture that we got before is kind of making that theory sound plausible. But I'm gonna save it for now.
His memories are blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light
No, don't go twist the light.
reaching
No,
out
no,
to me
don't go twist the light, man.
like the tail
Well,
of a comet.
I guess I shouldn't really keep him from his death. He should probably just...
Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember.
Please
Their
tell me he's not
name.
gonna die right before he says it.
Yasuhiro.
Hero! Bro! Oh! Hero! His eyes open, or his eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. What? No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed on his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again.
This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat. Whoa.
Stop talking.
You're just angry, going out of his way to return just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring.
He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Higikuri. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So in other words...
And with that, the case is solved.
Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Fumi? And then going so far to hide their bodies? A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers? Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
If that's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him. To kill 2 of our friends?
Fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although this time it's not all that life or death, the trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. And with that, the investigation begins. First, I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before.
That is no problem. After all the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened in the Monokuma file could anyway.
Maybe...
Well,
There's something else that's been bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko? Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Don't be rude! I'm here to answer your question! What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial!
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, 2 people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Oh, Mondo.
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
so then.
So, you are saying nobody worked together this time either?
hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So in other words,
Then we need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing right, just like normal.
well,
Okay. Let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this last trial, what you need to determine is
extreme!
the one true blackened who defies the murder plan and put it into action. The true blackened, so just one person?
Well now,
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. So, there can only be one blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see why Kyoko would be connected to this case after all.
You may be right.
If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
However,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to zero information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend Genocide Jack.
what?
What? I'm offended.
When did you...
I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Hey, you freak leak. Anywhere. You there, milk sack swimmer girl.
Huh?
Milk sack?
You've gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what, I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know?
She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies, but like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
So then...
Ina and I can handle it. You don't mind that, do you, Ina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
Then that's...
Then that's that. Let's begin.
This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be pretty obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Yeah, I have a hard time believing it's actually going to be Hiro. It just seems too obvious. Like, yeah, he doesn't have an alibi, but Hiro just doesn't seem like the kind of guy. Like, he's like too timid, I don't know. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets. Could the Justice Hammers have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, this hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that matches up. Well, obviously there's the bodies, so... Taka, he'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tar plate out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? Copy. That way there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Blue term. It's so nice to be able to record this in bed under a blanket. Unlike people who do it like professionally in like chairs or whatever, I don't know. Alright, let's inspect this big old beluga body. Hifumi's giant cold body is laying on the floor. His really giant body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone this big? From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing. How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor near the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it! His glasses! When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that, and why? I have a theory. And if this is right, I'm a genius. If this is right, I swear, right? I just figured this whole case out. I just figured this whole case out before the class trial. Listen. He was still alive in the nurse's office, right? Got up while Hina and Celeste were in the bathroom. He left, they came back, saw his body was missing. Celeste went and got everybody. Once he saw that everyone was in the nurse's office, he went, got Taka's body, dragged him into here, and I don't know what happened after, but he must have wiped his glasses while he was moving the body because he couldn't see clearly. But I guess someone actually killed him once he got up here, which would mean it would have to be like, I don't know, Kyoko or... Well, no, it could be anyone because during that time we were looking for the two bodies. Then somebody could have killed him while we were looking. It could have been Celeste! She said she found their bodies, which means she was alone with them, which means she could have killed Hifumi. Like, she could have... I don't even know. I'm pretty sure Hifumi was... Because then the body discovery announcement also played when we got up here, meaning that Hifumi had just died for the first time, because the body discovery announcement played at the same time The other people found Taka's body, so he was actually dead. They found that body. The body discovery announcement played. I am a genius. I figured out the whole thing before the class trial. And if this is right, I'm just good. Like, I'm just good. If this is right, if this is actually right, people are gonna be like, you played this before. It's a dolly. It doesn't seem to have a handle. I saw this in the art room before, and I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room? Yep. Ifumi used it to roll Taka's body upstairs. And look at the wheel. There's a boy. I am 100,000 IQ. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? Huh. I have no clue. Is that everything in here, or is there still more? Oh, there's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from the inside. I don't see any, which means the killer was in here when I tried to go in. I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. Okay, but... Okay, I guess that just means they want me to investigate more. Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it?
I don't see how anyone could think otherwise.
Shit.
When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Fumi said when he died.
Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
In other words,
Then there is no room to suspect anyone else.
Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume?
Maybe he thought no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. But because he's the fool of the century, you see...
I mean, he is kind of dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
Is that it? Is that all that's bothering you about this case?
Well, no, there's a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies?
They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation.
But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we?
Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron.
Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people?
what?
What?
Because all the rule says is if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your #1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues and more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on, perhaps. I see, so that's what that means.
Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends.
Huh? What's with the attitude, man?
But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all.
Oh no. Oh no. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? I don't know, it probably would have. There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then...
Would you like my help? Yes. Yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Ina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Ina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Based on the pictures Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo Justice. It also became clear that this Robo Justice had dragged Ifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for this costumed assailant. We found an injured Ifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office.
What's wrong?
I saw a shadow, something moving around the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the second floor. Yeah, based on Celeste's claims, where we split up and began searching. Then, right after that, Celeste screamed. This time, she had apparently seen this apparently seen the Celeste, the suspect on the third floor. Hearing her screams, we made our way there because of her screams. Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
I saw him, this strange ghostly man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further into the hallway and disappeared. And then... Huh? Well, what was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. Or Hifumi, he's in the nurse's office. This is bad, come on, we have to go back. At that point, we decided to split up into two groups. Celeste, Tina, and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect on the third floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's alive corpse. Which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play because y'all had found Taka's body. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the third floor to tell the others what had happened.
However,
but at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body, who was actually dead, in the equipment room. Which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. Yup. Ours played like a little bit after we found his body. Theirs played like immediately. And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who had just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Hifumi's body has disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was in fact gone. Then we remembered he had left by himself because he was still alive. I mean, we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room.
This can't be happening.
Are we hallucinating all this or something? This time, Taka's body had disappeared. So from there, we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us she'd found the bodies. Celeste told us Celeste found the bodies. Celeste found the bodies. And we all headed to the repository. And there we rediscovered the two bodies that apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now.
however,
Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. Well, that was a big waste of time because I didn't really need that. I just thought it would let me leave, and still can't do that. So, hey, Hina.
So,
Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Huh? What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's body disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
What?
And when we came to the repository to, look around, but when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't go inside. It was locked because Hifumi was inside with whoever murdered him? And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it, and why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. Now it's been busted wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there, but I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Yeah. The door can oh my gosh, you scared me. Alright, we're back. The door can only be unlocked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura both confirmed that the door was locked after the search for the body began, and the door is designed so it can only be unlocked from inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone into the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. So that certain someone, Hina claims there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. Was it the killer who's still roaming free, or was it one of the victims? It was one of the victims, 'cause I called it. There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There's some places I already know about. First, the nurse's office where Ifumi was found, then the equipment room where Taka was found. Yeah, I've been trying to leave, but you wouldn't let me, game. Alright. Hope we can get this freaking investigation over with quickly. But I doubt it. These investigations are always like over an hour, so. Nurse's office. Oh yeah, nurse's office, like, one of the first things. It was like in the main hall, but it just wasn't unlocked before. Alright, let's go ahead and go in here. Yep, there's where his body was. Hello, Celeste. What are you investigating, Celeste? I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone? We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move out Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
Indeed.
It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it anything less than impossible. There we go, got her account. I guess we should investigate this or something. Justice Hammer 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body. No, it wasn't used to kill Hifumi. It was faked. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. Yum, yum, yum. Hold on, that's weird. We can investigate that. Let me just check everything. What is that? The trash can. It's just a normal trash can. Oh wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a... It's a glasses cleaning cloth. What I say, I freaking called it. And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Ah, but it's covered in blood.
Oh.
Ah, did you find something? Yes, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth. And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either, but I think it might be important. Yes, it will be. Anything else? Alright, let's check this weird thing. Refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been, I'm totally parched, but maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. Doesn't help me though, I'm not a vampire. But it actually does though. We might wanna... I think that's what this is. This is just fake blood he poured onto his head to fake him being dead. I think that's what it is. Yep, we're done here. Which means we need to go back exactly where we were before. So let him. I don't know why I did that. There's the giant pool of blood. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me of the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which, could that mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly? Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. Yup. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Ifumi? Ifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. I'm not even gonna talk to her. She's just annoying. Huh? This tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too. Yep. Yep, under Taka's body. And here's this giant one. Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. Hold on, can I leave? Okay, thank God. Oh. What else do I have left to... I'm gonna kill myself if she's the last thing I need before the trial starts.
I was sleeping right here when the killer carried away the body.
What?
I'm super pissed I missed an ultimately rare event.
Nope, she's useless. She's actually useless. And there's nothing in here I can really do, so... There's nothing I can use in here, I mean... Was there something I was supposed to check or something? Like, I'm lost. Let me just check the map. Like, honestly, it usually has like a little... equipment room... laboratory... nurse's office... I don't see anywhere. I have no idea. Is it really not gonna give me any hints? Oh, here we go.
So, this is where you were. I've been looking for you.
You have?
I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this.
Oh yeah, this is the note. This is the note Hero wrote us to get all to meet up, right?
You remember well.
Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so left an
It's
impression.
all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap.
What is?
Things grow ever more exciting.
What are you talking about?
I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation. Goodbye.
Oh, there's that. So he said to go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there? I have no idea, Makoto, so I don't know why the freak you're asking me. I'll just teleport here. Alright, I've actually never been to Hero's room, so I'm like looking on both sides. Yasuhiro. The door is unlocked? I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. Yeah, you need to. Bro, see, that's not fair though. Like, my room is so bland. Everybody else's room's got like all this cool decoration. Like, bro, let me get some stuff in my room. Hey, let me decorate my room in this game. This is Hero's room. There's all kind of weird stuff in here. Where'd he even get all of it from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Which means he really can't complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? Anything? Set these boxes. I think there's something in this cardboard box. It's blueprints for something in... Some things made out of it. Looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster? Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hero's room? But wait, these blueprints, something about them bothers me. The handwriting. It's not Hero's. It's not Hero's. It's Celeste's or Hifumi's. It's not Hero's. I think it's because Hifumi was into anime, so he would like Robo Justice. And Celeste, yeah, I'm just suspicious of her because she was leading us on the whole time. So it's one of them two. I think they're planting evidence. So yeah. All right. Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything.
Makoto, big news, big news.
What's wrong?
We found Kyoko.
What? What? Is she okay? Where is she?
Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too.
Robo Justice?
It's Hero wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can head down to the pool on the second floor.
Do you think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time? Anyway, I have to head up to the pool. I ran up to the second floor as fast as I could. Wait, did I check in here though? Well, that just looks so weird. Kyoko and...
I mean...
Phew, man, I've had the worst day, huh? Hero? Hero?
Oh, hey, Makoto.
Yeah, duh. Who else would it be, huh? That's a good question. Huh? What? Why do I look like this? What? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was the Illuminati? No. It was you! I am positive that this is a vicious individual that ticked me. Okay, what can I talk to you?
Right.
I found Hero. He was jammed into the pool rocker room. Jammed? See, he wasn't in there by his own will, though. He looked like he was fast asleep. Yep, I told you. He's being set up. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean.
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Wow.
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind.
It's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people might think she's spying for the
And?
mastermind? First of all, Hero, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean...
Well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know how that happened, and then when I woke up, I was here.
I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Huh?
Well,
Let me
I don't know
out
what's up with the
here.
thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can take over for yourself? Because he didn't make it. You
Got it all
dummy.
wrong.
I didn't make the stupid frickin' thing.
it would seem...
There's a clasp. There's a clasp on the back that keeps you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. Yeah, it wasn't meant for him to... See, he's not the culprit. He's not the culprit. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hero out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Wow. Free at last. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suits fit Hero?
So then...
More to the point, nobody but Hero would be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Hold on a second.
Honestly.
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
Is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious that everyone knew that you... It is obvious to everyone that you made this costume.
That's true. I saw the blueprints myself.
Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
And it's obvious, the one who put this costume on went around attacking everyone
That's terrible!
was Hero. Here we tie him up and gig him.
Just the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else. Tie me up. Hold on, guys. I think that's a little bit too far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them. What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake Hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear the costume. So who else could have be the costume attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is?
Oh, they're setting him
I
up.
mean, come on.
They're setting him up.
I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
He
I'm
did.
telling you, it wasn't me.
You know what, actually? No.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
I don't know if I want to make this my thumbnail, if I want to make when Byakuya and Makoto opened the door and saw the two bodies, like without the bodies in it though. Because people might like scroll to the video without seeing, I don't know.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again.
Ah.
Oh my god, this is so good.
Well, now you're out of excuses.
No, see, it's 'cause you're a girl. If it was another guy, then...
Makoto, go ahead.
Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
See, I told you it was impossible.
You are absolutely right. It seems that this costume was made to fit Hero's body exactly.
But
Then there's another costume. They must have had one that looks exactly the same, but fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence. You claim there is another suit, yes, then you must find it and show it to us. Oh, what the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hero's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? I don't think it's him. I think he's been set up. I really do. Am I supposed to tell him, or... Okay.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi. What? 2 people?
The worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
Please!
I did not! Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed,
How about that?
that's it. I know who did it.
So then,
You may as well tell us then.
Taka and Hifumi were fighting over Alter Ego, right?
I'm at least 30%
Which
right.
means Alter Ego and or Chihiro must have done it.
correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please!
Huh? Unfortunate.
What the heck?
I always do that at the end. But, I mean, it's just natural. I don't know. Like, when I do that voice.
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit you did it, okay?
I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so
Also,
then.
oh, I know, that note. Note?
Um,
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole. That's what she said. That's what he said. That's what somebody said. I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. For now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room. Then for some reason I fell asleep.
hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Huh?
What? Really?
I told you, someone's trying to set me up. I knew it. Sorry, I was supposed to do that in my own. Well, I knew that, but I don't know. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me.
Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you.
Well, after being trapped here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me.
I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note.
With pleasure. I have it right here in my pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it. Hero. I know it's not you, but you gotta prove to them.
Yeah, sure.
Please.
You gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want to believe us, you must produce evidence. No, don't produce it. Find it. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck? For serious?
Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins.
Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hero.
No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, that's why.
Wait, that's a false accusation.
Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thinking we haven't bound and gagged you.
If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right?
Oh, you're right. I need to look for the second suit in that net. Feet, don't fail me now. I guess I better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me, but if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye.
One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
Do you have a second?
Huh?
I want you to help me with the
It
investigation.
would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground.
Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you
Why
disappeared?
is that?
No. To reject me so simply.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you?
Okay.
shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey,
So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses.
Examine the corpses. I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey,
Wouldn't you agree?
How am I supposed to answer?
anyway,
We have to hurry before the class trial begins again.
Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me
Show me where the bodies are.
they're in the repository. And I guess we should head that way for now. Well, how about we just teleport using our powers? That's actually not where I wanted to go, but whatever. Yay, running, running. I love to run. I love to run. Yes, it's so much fun.
Hifumi and Taka.
For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
so then,
Well then, let's get started.
She crouched down next to Taka without hesitation, began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
My Kumafao was right. They were killed using similar weapons.
Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. Okay, what are we supposed to do? Examine. Are we talking to her? Not Sakura.
So then.
No. Her.
I see.
Makoto, I found something.
You did?
Hey,
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand?
He did?
whew,
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much?
No, that's not it. Anyway, you said he had a watch?
so then,
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It's more likely broke when we had It most likely broke when he had an encounter with his assailant. If you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock.
So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6?
that's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken.
Hey, you! How long will you keep us waiting?
Taka's irritated voice pierced through the air as he started pointing. As he stared pointedly at his wristwatch.
It's almost 10 o'clock. You know that bedtime for all the boys and girls.
In other words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken past 6 p.m.
Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. So again, it could have been Celeste, because she said, what, she got knocked out at 7 or 8 or something, because I feel like that's about right.
however,
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something.
You're right, there's something white in there.
Makoto,
Can you try and pry it out?
Me?
because
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right?
Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper?
hey,
Was that all he had in his hand?
Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
is that right?
I wonder about that.
Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then,
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he left a few clues of his own.
The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse. Wait, is this the same thing she did for? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm just gonna talk to you then. So, did you find anything? I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper.
That's right.
Ifumi had it on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he hid it on purpose, you see. In his pants? Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not his socks or something. I don't know what that means,
Hey.
but... Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed on his pants, it's like... It better be a front, Ifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. A note. I found a hole. Maybe we can just escape it. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6.
So...
That sounds very familiar. That's it! That's the same thing Hiro said! Then he was telling the
However...
truth. Although, it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hiro told us his note said to meet at 1 a.m. The note that he wrote to Ifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
Is that right?
Hold on. Just because Ifumi had the note doesn't mean it was for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it had been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning to there. There's some meaning of it being part ripped. Could you maybe explain a little more? Think carefully.
Hey.
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I mean, I have no idea.
So then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap paper? That's what you need to answer. Okay then.
Hey.
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The 2 victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks had nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Now that there were no reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
If you didn't think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of the way to mention them. All I said was they were used to help carry out the murder plans. Or weren't. There may come a point, however, where there's a handbook to play a role. A handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. The handbook. Oh, here we go. I mean, it might be longer than I thought, but that seemed pretty short.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin!
I'm not gonna lie, I actually kinda
Like
am.
the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school.
Red door on the first floor.
See you soon.
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we'd better get going. Okay. Here we are. Everyone had heard of Monokuma's proclamation were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were all there...
Monokuma appears!
Huh? What? Hello! 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 He's multiplied?
Wrong.
Nope! Not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast, it only looks like I've multiplied. Can you guys tell which one of us is a real Monokuma? Can we just get on the elevator already?
Boy,
You're not playing along! Along! Along!
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Hey, hey!
Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train, elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Please!
Hold on. Hold on. I'm not mentally prepared yet.
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, Hiro. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you already. I didn't do it. For serious. That reminds me. Did you ever find the costume or the note?
Well, no, but... He unfortunate. It would seem we have a culprit.
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's go down there first, and the story can really begin.
Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Afumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Afumi and Taka. The one who killed two of our friends. The killer is... someone right here. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, the doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. Wow, this is getting so small. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator's door slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. Well, when I see all of you gathered like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only 'cause of you. Why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What?
What? You really hate me so much, but I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial.
Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed club trial after this commercial break. I'd never hold you on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. And so, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Yeah, let's save. Alright, let me set my skills and then we'll, increases the focus gauge by 5. Effective. Can I do that? Oh no, I need... Oh, dang it. Okay, hold up. Reduces your aim speed. I don't see how that'd be good. Hold up. Increases your truth bullet rate of fire. We're not gonna do the trial this episode. I'm just setting up. Once I get all this set up, I'll end the episode, and then we'll do the trial next episode. Increases your truth bullet rate of fire. Effective apparently mouse out of 8. That's good. Increases the speed of memorizing a statement. I mean, that's good, but I don't really think I need that. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective. Oh, yeah, that's good. And allows you to reload 2 bullets at once. Effective. Okay. So let's do everything except this one. And then we'll do this one, because that's good. And yeah, that's good. Alright, well, next episode, we're going to start the class trial. Well, finish the class trial. We're going to finish off Chapter 3. Man, this is going by so fast. Like, we're already done, like, pretty much, we're already almost done with Chapter 3, so... yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed this one, and bye!